Right. So we're told that the package that was sent to CNN, the one that you're looking at that has caused the evacuation of their Midtown Manhattan headquarters, which is the pictures you're seeing now, was actually addressed not to someone who works at CNN, but to John Brennan, the former CIA director who sometimes appears on CNN or has appeared on CNN. He was that's what the package was addressed to John Brennan, but then the address was the CNN headquarters. And what we're told is that Mr. Brennan was contacted by CIA security because of the fact that, of course, he's a former official and they're concerned about his safety. And the description that they gave to him of the device is consistent with what we have been told and what we've been reporting publicly, that these were all, he was told that they all appeared to be similar to the ones sent to Soros and to the Obamas and the Clintons, that they were in a cushioned envelope and appeared to be a pipe bomb sent through the Postal Service, contained a pipe and some wires, but whether in fact they were functioning devices, he was told, has yet to be determined, and that, Craig, is also consistent with what we have been told, which is that has not been determined yet. Now, you know, you may well ask yourself, well, if they don't know whether it's a working device, right, why are they treating this with such seriousness, you know, evacuating the building? And the answer to that question is, when in doubt, assume that it is, and that's the normal protocol whenever there's a suspicious package that appears to be a bomb. So that's why you're seeing this being treated the way it is. All of these packages, all these padded envelopes, had the same return address with obviously a phony address claiming to be from a prominent Democrat. We're not reporting the name right now just for the sake of not spurring copycats, right, which seems the prudent thing to do. And I think there's some indication from law enforcement officials that there's at least a working theory on what state these packages were mailed from, which is a good sign that investigators have a good sense of that. And I think perhaps at this point it would be well to explain something about how packages are tracked in this day and age. When you send a package, when anyone sends a package through the mail, now flats like this padded envelope are going to be treated slightly differently than envelopes. But when the packages go through the Postal Service, obviously there's high-speed scanning and tracking to divert them and move them on to where they're supposed to go. But they're photographed, and it's possible to trace things back to roughly the point of origin by using the images that are stored by the Postal Service. So when you put something in the mail, it doesn't just get, you know, it is possible to track it, not necessarily back to the actual box that it was put in, but certainly possibly back to the state, possibly back to the local post office where it came from. So the ability of government officials to gather evidence and to work backwards is pretty sophisticated in this day and age. So there's some, you know, real encouragement here that the source of this may eventually be found.
All right, our Justice correspondent Pete Williams there with some news.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.